would you be doing this for? When you want to get up and work out, when you want to take the run, when you want to just take a walk, when you want to say no to the unhealthy food. You know, when your friends are like, oh, stop eating like a bird, stop eating like a cow, eat some real meat, eat some food or whatever it is. It's easy to go, you know, they're probably right, I deserve it, I work hard. Or do you go, no, I'm doing this for my wife, I'm doing this for my husband, I'm doing this for my kids, I'm doing this for me, I'm doing this for my 70-year-old self. You know, it's really hard to teach kids to do better things now so they don't get sick at 50, 60, 70. Really hard. They can't see that far in advance. But I talk to my kids like this all the time, and I know it sinks in at some level. It's like, do this for your 60-year-old self. You want to feel great? I mean, I have some dear friends I went to high school with. I love them to death. But 51 hasn't treated them so well, right? 51 hasn't treated them so well. This is not, I pray for them. But I remember when I used to make the harder choices, you know, I always say, live the hard way now for an easier life later, or live an easy life now for harder later. I can remember times with some of the exact friends when I'd make healthier choices or different choices, or go to the gym after a night of going out with them and getting home at 2 o'clock, and at 6 o'clock I'm at the gym. Like, you're crazy. Who's crazy? Like now they're like, I literally have one friend who's like, why didn't I listen to you? He's going through a really tough time health-wise, right? Same age as me. Harder now to live a better life in the future. So who would you do that for? So find a who and think about them. When you feel like eating wrong or making bad choices or not going to the gym, who would you do it for?
Enthusiasm will always outweigh perfection and preparation. I told you all that stuff about the things I'm not so good at for a reason. Because I got through life, the first part especially, by being enthusiastic. My enthusiasm outweighed that I'm not that intelligent, that I don't have an great IQ. All I know is there's so many people that will obsess on making sure everything's perfect before they engage, making sure everything is prepared perfectly, and years go by. You're much better off getting enthusiasm and jumping in the game and learning as you go. Jump out of the plane and hope the chute opens on the way down. Hope. Most of the time it does. You can't score a touchdown being on the sidelines, but you sure can if you're in the game. So I want you guys to give yourselves a break right now, because some of you, if it is real estate, you haven't made your first deal. You haven't talked to a seller or a buyer yet because you're thinking, maybe I'm not an expert yet. I need to get a little more prepared. I need a little more time under my belt. The hell with that. Get in the game, get enthusiastic, get enthusiasm, and just take action. Action creates momentum. Knowledge without action is just good reading, like we said before.